Welcome back, everyone. I need you to check out this video by cinemashogun and check out his channel. This video about the police in Pittsburgh is unbelievable. Leave me a comment down below. Check it out.
In Pittsburgh, police are no longer going to be responding to calls about theft. So if you own a small business and people run in and start stealing your stuff, the police aren't going to show up no matter how many times you call them. They're no longer going to respond to calls about harassment. So if you have an ex that's been harassing and stalking you and you call the police are no longer going to show up. The police are no longer going to show up to petty crimes. They're no longer going to show up to random domestic disputes, and they're no longer going to show up to burglaries. So if you have someone that robbed or broke into your home, chances are police are no longer going to respond.
So no police between 3 and 7 a.m. How is this possible? Is there anybody that lives in Pittsburgh? Leave me a comment. Let me know if you've heard of this. This is the first I have heard of it. And check out the rest of this video.
Certain hours in the middle of the night, I believe it's between 3 and 7 a.m., police are no longer going to be responding to any calls at all. From the hours of like 3, I believe it's 3 to 7 a.m., don't quote me, they're going to be MIA. Basically, you are SOL. They're not going to be at the police station. They're not going to be making the rounds. They're not going to be out there in the squad cars. No, there's going to be no police on duty in peak crime hours and the wee hours of the morning.
So if somebody's trying to KU, if there's anything going on between 3 and 7, so basically once this gets around, the criminals are going to know that, hey, it's free reign between those hours. Something's really wrong with the system here, and I don't know.
They're not going to be responding to the majority of calls they're getting. It is absolutely insane. I know that some of you all are watching this and you probably don't even believe me because it sounds so crazy. So let's go ahead and roll this this clip from the local news, and then I'll be right back with more thoughts.
What was the big takeaway today?
Yes, Susan, residents of the city will see a major change in the way police respond. They will no longer respond to calls that aren't considered in-progress emergency. That means calls like criminal mischief, theft, harassment, and most burglary alarms will all be handled by an enhanced telephone reporting unit. That means residents will file a police report over the phone. Officers will not respond unless it's an emergency. Also, between the hours of 3 a.m. and 7 a.m., there will be no officers at any of the 6 stations throughout the city. Call boxes that link directly to 911 have been installed for people to use in case of an emergency. And during the overnight shift, there will be as few as 20 officers to cover the entire city. The chief said today the data supports that.
Yes, it's enough to cover the entire city in those hours when we have 8% of the time people.
So that was insane. I think this police chief should be gone, and whoever does the budgeting for the police should be gone, or this needs to be looked into, because you should have actual police, not police call boxes and things like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. But leave me your thoughts down in the comments.